Ready? Start. The proceeding under Section 174 CRPC is limited to the inquiry carried out by the police to find out the appellant cause of unnatural death. These are not in the nature of investigations undertaken after filing of FIR under Section 154 CRPC. In the instant case in Mumbai, no FIR has been registered as yet. The Mumbai police has neither considered the matter under Section 175 under bracket 2 CRPC, suspecting commission of a cognizable offence, nor proceeded for registration of FIR under Section 154 or referred the matter under Section 157 CRPC to the nearest magistrate having jurisdiction. In view of the above, we are of the opinion that the investigation on an inquiry under Section 174 of the Code is distinct from the investigation as contemplated under Section 154 of the Code relating to commission of a cognizable offence. They are yet to register a FIR, nor they have made a suitable determination in terms of Section 175 under bracket 2 CRPC. Therefore, it is preemptive and premature to hold that a parallel investigation is being carried out by the Mumbai police. In case of a future possibility of cognizance being taken by two courts in different jurisdictions, the issue could be resolved under Section 186 CRPC and other applicable laws. No opinion is therefore expressed on a future contingency, and the issue is left open to be decided, if needed, in accordance with law. Following the above, it is declared that the inquiry conducted under Section 174 CRPC by the Mumbai police is limited for a definite purpose, but is not an investigation of a crime under Section 157 of the CRPC. The respondent number 2 in his complaint alleged commission of a cognizable offence, and therefore it was incumbent for the police to register the FIR and commence the investigations. According to the complainant, his attempt from Patna to talk to his son on telephone was thwarted by the accused persons, and the possibility of saving the life of his son through father-son engagement was missed out. In consequence, the complainant lost his only son, who at the appropriate time, as the learned counsel has vividly submitted, was expected to light the funeral pyre of the father. While in civil cases, normally the expression cause of action is used, in criminal cases, as stated in Section 177 of the Code, reference is to the local jurisdiction where the offense is committed. These variations in etymological expression do not really make the position different. The expression cause of action is therefore not a stranger to criminal cases. It is settled law that cause of action consists of a blunder of fact which give cause to enforce the legal injury for redress in a court of law. In other words, it is a blunder of facts which, taken with the law applicable to them, gives the allegedly affected party a right to claim relief against the opponent. It must include some act done by the latter, since in the absence of such an act, no cause of action would possibly occur or would arise. Thank you.